Oh, thank you, Leanne. Well, it's now time for us to, focus on all the good things. Sometimes the beautiful aspects of life and humanity exist in their pure positivity. Other times we see them as responses to the most unfortunate of circumstances. This is a story about the efforts of the gracious people that have rallied around a little boy named Ayola.
We all understand the value of the support of family, and we cherish the friends as the family that we choose. And the Harding family has found both of these in the loving Caroline Morfu.
Caroline was an employee at Nicola Harding's restaurant, The Backyard Cafe. She started off doing menial tasks, but her great work ethic quickly saw her become indispensable.
She found a way to make everything she did a job to be proud of. She took me aside and said, "Nikki, I can help you, I can do it." And that's when the spark really ignited in her, and she found this amazing, insatiable passion for cooking. And so she worked her way up, and with no time at all, she was the head chef running our kitchen.
On the evening of 23 December, Caroline was murdered by her husband, who then took his own life, and their 4-year-old son, Ayola, was left without parents.
The enormity of a child left alone to face the world is huge. So there wasn't an option, really. I had to do something, had to help.
The gravity of Ayola's situation had a deep emotional effect on Shafika Valasadia, the owner of the daycare he attends. Now she and her fiancé are in the process of adopting him.
Ayola's such an incredible little boy. Why did you decide to step up and become this little boy's father?
I feel mostly with my wife, or future wife at my side. She's got too much love for kids. Well, I also have, but not as much as her. So I feel that it is a good thing what we're doing, giving him a home, a proper family and things. Every kid deserves that at the end of the day.
If there could be another 1 or 2 parents in this world that could take in another child that's in the same circumstances that Ayola is in, it would make that much of a bigger difference. Because with a child of Ayola's age, they don't really need much. They need love, they need care, they need to have a childhood.
Caroline's sudden passing has also had a heavy impact on her mother, who needs the help being offered to care for her grandson and ensure he has a stable future.
Ayola ndifisa into yobana i-wishes kamamakhe umamakhe bekuba uAyola makafunde aphumelele, and then enye into usefika ndiyambulela because undincedile for uAyola le. And then akuba uyamthatha akamthathi like ba kuthiwa uyam-adopta, uyandincedisa ndiziva bhetere kakhulu because akho nto bangamenzeli yona.
Nicola's response to Ayola's situation, which is shared by many children, was to start the All Young Orphans Left Alone Foundation, or Ayola, in honor of Caroline's little boy.
The work to be done is far greater than just Ayola. So the idea is to stand with all children who are facing the same adversity as Ayola, to show them a brighter future and to show them what love and light there is still left to be found in the world.
Together with Jared Green, Nicola approached the Desmond Tutu Foundation to help with Tutu Fest, a concert fundraiser that would be the Ayola Foundation's first big project.
We approached the Archbishop himself, and he's actually written a letter to Ayola to say that everything is going to be okay and you have some guardian angels looking after you. And so that's where the Tutu Fest name came from, and it is going to be our memorandum of incorporation. We're going to support all young orphans that have been left alone in the most dire of circumstances.
Like, I woke up this morning just with this feeling of, imagine being 4 years old and the 2 people that you love most in the world suddenly are gone, your parents, like they are your world when you're that age. And I think that it takes a village to raise a child, and we all need to step up. I really hope that this is the seed, that grows an enormous tree of goodwill, love and hope.
Juliet Harding's participation ensured that other musicians like The Kiffness, Majosi and Alice Phoebe Lou all volunteered their time to perform in aid of Ayola's cause.
As a musician, using music as a way to help social injustice, to help young kids in this country is basically the best use of music and your skills. And I think everyone should be using every skill that they can possibly use to give back.
want to try and help as many people as possible, but the reality is you've got to try and do what you can. You know what, if this kid has a good life because of this, I'm really happy.
The remarkable response of people to offer whatever they could to assist Ayola shows the truth in the saying that it really does take a village to raise a child.
It has been completely humbling to see that people genuinely care. Complete strangers were so touched by the story. People have phoned, people who didn't have any funds have offered their services, have offered babysitting, have offered any form of help. And I just think it's a true testament to community that still exists.
It is so important to remember that Ayola is not the only little boy in this position. And while he has been blessed with people who loved his mother and will return in kind all the love and hard work she gave to them, we must do whatever we can to help the vulnerable children of our country, because every single child deserves a tranquil environment, peace, love and happiness.
A beautiful, heartwarming and humbling story. Now, if you'd like further details on how you can donate further to the Ayola Foundation, you can head on over to our Facebook page.